Ahoy gamers, and welcome back to Return of Reckoning, where I'm playing through Return of Reckoning with Rothmers, my Marauder. In this episode we do a fair bit of WvW, open WvW. We start off doing a bit of solo, we join a couple groups, we get a fair few fights, larger fights towards the end. We jump in and get one scenario under our belt as well, just to kind of get a bit busy. But without further ado, let's jump straight into the PvP action. We are back on Return of Reckoning on Rothmers, the Marauder, as we play through. Well, we're currently playing for tier 2/4, and I plan on doing a fair bit of WvW this episode. So we just jumped in. I'm now in Thunder Mountain. There's a lot of combat going on in Dragon Wake. If I look on the maps, there's a lot of there's two warbands in Dragon Wake, whereas here there's only one group. So I want to try and help this one group rather than going to Dragon Wake where there's a huge Zerg. Looks like this isn't much better, to be quite honest. But we'll see what I can do here. And we'll jump in when there's a little bits of action, jumping in and out if needs be. It looks like there's a fair few of them here. And not enough of us to really do much damage, or, well, to really do much at all. I'm not expecting this to go very well. We did jump a white lion. Well, I jumped a white lion, and these guys I'm roaming with, they got the kill, but I almost died because I didn't receive any heals. Which is a bit sad, but hey, it's just the way it is. Hopefully we can get this Knight of the Blazing Sun before he runs too far. Keep getting body blocked by these guys. But if we can get the Knight of the Blazing Sun, that'd be good. The others are obviously just going to run away. But yeah, we're unlikely to get this Knight of the Blazing Sun, to be honest. And this Iron Breaker, he can punt, so he's got a really good chance of punting people off. And when they punt you, obviously you will go flying. Squidcoder down there. So we've got a couple of guys down there, so I'm going to go down as well. Hopefully I probably won't get any heals, but it's okay. As long as I can get some damage in, then I should get at least some form of renown when one of these dies, or two of them, or a couple of them die. As long as I can keep them snared, I'm doing something. And although I'm trying to attack their tanks, it's really what I can do. If I try and push any deeper, I'm just going to die myself. And I am snared again. And hopefully Barry, this Iron Breaker, doesn't last very long. There we go, I got some experience from that kill. And now I can speed on in. Use a snare on this Archmage. Never mind. Maybe I can reach that Shadow Warrior. No, I won't be able to reach that Shadow Warrior, but I can stop him from mounting up. There we go. And I should get some reward for his kill. There we go, I got 3k experience. So overall, those two kills, or 3 kills, I got about 5 to 6% of my level, which is quite nice. So I'm going to keep trying to roam with these guys for a little bit longer. Doing a bit of WvW now. Got a team going. Well, I'm in a warband. We're taking Dragon Week Keep. So far, so good. I'm not sure whether we outnumber them. I didn't see whether we gave them. Yes, so we do outnumber them by a fair bit. We are obviously just camping this post in this with our team. Apparently there's some down here. Good. So hopefully I'll just focus on any of these mobs or any of these guys that get pulled back. Annoyingly, I don't have my my pull skill. I should get my pull skill relatively soon. But I'm just sticking with the team, hoping that I can leech some kills, really. Well, I'm in their team, so hopefully I should be able to get some kills. These choppers obviously have the pull skill. Get to the chopper, I think the skill's called. So as they're spinning their axes or weapons around, they'll pull nearby mobs or nearby enemies to them, which is quite useful. But I didn't record us getting through the first part of the gate, just because there was no content. We are now pushing the second gate with the ram. As you can see, the ram is just there, and the gate keep door is at 95%. So there's a fair few of them in there. I'm just seeing where my team's gone. This Knight of the Blazing Sun's got stuck behind this wall. I can't hit him. That's a bit sad on him, because in theory I could actually kill him. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to do any damage over time, but I can do damage. I can actually hurt him. It's interesting. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep spamming on this guy. He's a pretty tanky tank, so he might not die very quickly, but at least, okay, he doesn't want us to kill him. I shall leave be then. And we'll wait until the next push, or when the doors go down, and we'll push inside. Keep doors now at 76%. You can see these siege cannons should be clearing the siege weapons on top. And then you've got, obviously the ram obviously focuses on the keep door. You should only have tanks on the ram when the oil's up, which should be relatively soon. The oil will go up because the oil's dead there. When the oil goes up, that will clear all the ranged and melee DPS that are accidentally around the ram. It's quite, does a lot of damage. You see down here, so this doesn't show the true HP of the keep, but this down here shows the true HP of the keep. And we'll jump back in when more mobs appear. Well, more enemies. I keep calling them mobs, but they're humans. They're people. So here we are. The gate's about to go down. I think the gate may have just gone down. I'm going to get a bit of lag here because of just the way the servers work. Looks like they have nothing here. There's a lot of destruction pushing in. And we're just going to run up. Yeah, these are just NPCs, so not too fussed about these. Just get a bit of damage on them to get a bit of XP when they die. It doesn't look like there's any... Well, by the time I get up, there's not going to be any mobs left or any players left. So just going to do some damage on the Lord and try and get a reward from the kill. Taking a bit of damage there. I think there's some AoE on the floor. But we should just be able to just auto-attack the hero down, the Lord down. It's a relatively easy fight. I don't think Order put up any resistance at all here, which is a bit sad. Just looking at where... Okay, there's a few on the top floor actually. Let's see if I can actually get up there and do anything about this. And spam my AoE, but probably, because of the amount of destruction up here, probably not going to do anything. But there's a lot of Order up here. Hopefully I can just keep spinning to win and get some points. Yeah, there we go. So we're now on the top floor, and as you can see, I'm absolutely melting from all the AoE that's up here. I'm going to use some of my pots. But now there's a fair few people up in few destruction. They're melting. But there we go, that's a destruction renown rank. I've gone up. So they got a fair few kills. They survived quite well. Now let's just take out the stragglers. There you go. And I believe that is probably the keep completely cleared. Looks like it's cleared. We can go right down and focus on the Lord now. Looks like there's loads of destruction focusing on the Lord already. I think the Order may have been slightly outnumbered. That's a very easy tutorial of how to do a siege. You just get the numbers and the enemy run away. I'm not going to show the rest of this fight because this can take a couple of minutes, but all you essentially do is kill the Lord. Once you kill the Lord, you have to own all the objectives, and once you kill the Lord, they can't recap the keep. So they essentially, you have to take the keep, kill the Lord, take all the objectives, and then you win the zone. And then once you've won the zone, you push the enemy back to one step closer to their city. So from Dragonwood you go to Eataine, and from Eataine, once you take that, you go to their kind of capital bastion, which is Shining Way. And once you take out two of the enemy capital kind of mini cities, Shining Way, and you've got the green dwarf stone watch, and you've got Reichwald. Once you take those out, I believe you're quantified to do siege of the enemy city. I can't remember off the top of my head how the new siege system works. I haven't actually learned it. But yeah, this will just give us a reward. I'm not too fussed about what it is. I'm looking at this influence reward here, which gives me a good weapon with good renown. That's what I kind of want more than I want the drop from this. It'll give you essentially a loot bag, which can have decent loot, depends on how well you've done in the fight. But once again, we'll see. Here we go. A bit of action here. Oh, I'm stuck on this rock, annoyingly. So they've got almost an entire warband inside this mine. So hopefully I can survive. I'm not expecting to do too well here because I don't have a heal in my group. Go into AoE stance. I'm just gonna keep hoping I can just AoE them ideally. Because at the moment there's very little I can do against these. So our main chopper's pushed, but he's dead already. So I'm going to drop back and get a heal up. Well, I'm going to use a pot, I should say, rather than heal up. Not very much of a heal. We do have 2 healers, but they're a bit over. There we go. Yeah, so did what I could. There was pretty much an entire warband here, and there's only 2 parties of us. So, as expected, we weren't going to win that one. But we'll give it another go, I'm sure. The choppers are still fighting. The tank's still alive, surprisingly. So we moved to another zone, but I don't think it's going to go too well. No, it's not going to go too well at all. We wanted to push this objective, and we died very, very quickly. A bit sad, but it is what it is. Well, I died very quickly. Everyone else, I believe, is probably still fighting, and they're probably doing okay. I'm actually looking at the team, looking at the party. No, they're not doing too well. Not doing too hot. Let's put it that way. I can keep near the party leader here. He just got pulled in. Let's see. There's not really anybody I can really focus here. There's main assist, so he's got a tank. Just seeing if there's a main assist that has been chosen, but has not been a main assist. Maybe we can get the Slayer before he gets too close to his party. Now disabled. Don't want to push him too far. Saying that, I just pushed him pretty far. There you go. Just dropped pretty much everything to try and get out. And I'm still taking a lot of damage. Oh, this guy is very far out. Runekeeper may have saved him. The Runekeeper did an AoE knockback. I can't really do much here. No, okay, I'm going to drop back so I don't die. It's probably safe to drop back a little bit every now and then. So they're essentially farming our war camp, which is a bit annoying. But at least if they farm our war camp, it does mean that we can... It's quick respawns for us. Chopper's still behind us, so he's the party leader. Just going to try and keep with him. Looks like our team is just pushing them. A bit ballsy, but hey, I like the way they think. What have I got on me? This is a aura. Fine. Damage goes back on the enemy. Fine. So sometimes it's a bit of a hit and miss with the open world PvP. Sometimes it goes pretty smoothly. Obviously here it's just a bit of a game of cat and mouse, literally, because there's a load of cats, because there's white lions around. We push them, they push us, we push them, they push us. It's good fun. Or you outnumber them and you wipe them, which is always a bit sad. But you're going to we're going to pop to another battle objective. Hopefully not get too carried away and get killed. Got a little bit of action here. There's a lot of destruction here, but there's a few order just the other side of this little choke point. So I'm just spamming everything I've got. By everything I've got, I mean like pretty much. It's not doing very much. I am very much stuck here, so I want to try and get out, but the problem with this game, or it's not really a problem, you've got a huge amount of body block. I am going down. Yeah. Because there's loads of body blocks. Order obviously body blocks and destruction obviously body blocks each other as well. And you've only got one healer, so it's fair enough. We're not going to, at least in this group, we're not going to do the best. Because we have only got one healer. I kind of overextended, which makes sense. Just got to be careful next time.
Now what?
But it's quite a good little choke point. Hopefully we can get back into the action. That is not the teleport I want to take, so I'm just going to run straight back. Here we go, got a bit of action again. Just going to try and stand back this time. Don't really want to get involved if I can help it. Stay as far back as I can, try and keep my team. Obviously you can see a load of order there. The order tend to be very much range focused a lot of the time. So we do just kind of have to be careful with that. And they just melted our sorceress. And we had a Bright Wizard behind us who very quickly died. They pushed our camp. You can see all this destruction here respawning because they actually managed to push our camp and kill a lot of our team. So here we are. Our guy's going to push. It's going to, like what I mentioned earlier, kind of like a one side pushes and another side pushes. It's pretty much what it's going to be for a bit here, just because of the numbers, and there's no real. Well, there's a few choke points, but nothing major. I do just want to get some damage in, ideally before I inevitably potentially die. So there's another choke point we're heading towards here. We outnumber them, so obviously they want to head towards as many choke points as they can. I am being bombed a fair bit there, so I want to get out of that. And back to my team. Spam the AoE just in case there's any witch hunters about, but I doubt there's any witch hunters. And I think that as we push them, we could be in the clear. Well, this battle objective could be in the clear for a bit. We are trying to run supplies, at least someone's trying to run supplies, I'm hoping. So we can try and level up the keep. And we need to level up the keep a little bit more so we can have some more. I'll just see what's happening here. We need to level up the keep so we can actually use the ram or bring a ram in. So I've got myself into a scenario just because the world is happening, but it was too big of groups, so I couldn't really do very much. So now we're just going to join this. We're just going to do a couple of scenarios. Hopefully they go okay. Looking at this, they're probably not going to go okay at all, because it's already not. It's already going a bit P-tong. But you never know. They might level out okay. It looks like we might get steamrolled here. They've got a lot of witch hunters. Looks like they actually outnumber us. We've only got 6, and there's 3, 6, 7, 8, 8 there. Okay, strange. Maybe our whole party's not showing. Oh, someone didn't join. It's fine. But hopefully this should be relatively quick. This scenario, because I want to get back to the PvP, the WvW. As you can see, I've got my time up there, so it's quite late for me. It's obviously nearly 1 o'clock in the morning, which is, quite late in general. But I was quite surprised how many people are still online. I guess it's a Friday night as I record this, so it is quite busy for a Friday night. Kind of want, before we run in, just kind of want everyone grouped up. We might have a chance if there's a few of us zerged together. So they're rushing in. However, we do have a really annoying couple witch hunters, and they just ganked back here. So hopefully we can take out the witch hunter. It looks like I might be the only DPS focusing this witch hunter, but this Marauder should kill him. Annoyingly, they are taking no damage, and I'm just sitting there flailing. But at least they killed the other witch hunter that fell behind, or which chased them. There we go. And then this should be a relatively easy kill. Well, I say relatively. It was a. Then this white line would be my next kill. I don't really know where they're going, to be honest. Oh, they're going to the next objective. Fine. Why would you knock them back? Oh, that's that one down. Looks like they've just got a load of tanks pushing us now. So, not too worried about their tanks pushing. They don't really do very much, to be quite honest. They're just more of a nuisance. I think they want to go for the objective. So if I can just annoy them enough and stop them going for the objective, that'd be great. There we go. Stopped him from getting the objective. So if I can just cap this. If our team can hold them back and we can just cap this, and we can at least have a chance of getting some points from this, rather than it just being a whitewash. As you can see, they're slowly pushing. There is a Slayer here called Garbage. Well, I'll be the judge of that. And I'm not sure how well it's going to go. Because they're actually killing our heroes pretty quickly. And so that's Iron Breaker. There we go. So try and hit this Bright Wizard. It's gonna be my next target. There we go. Bright Wizard should be down. I'm not really sure who my next target should be. I guess this is Slayer again because he's low health. But I'm now down. So they're focusing our Swighoes back here. If they focus, they might have been able to get that guy, but so we're not against a pre-made, but we're against just a team that's actually slightly better. They're about to decap the Outlook. Once they decap it, obviously they're going to recap it very quickly. It's a long respawn. A bit annoying how long this respawn is. Let's see. So I've got a lot of War Crests. So I've been saving up my War Crest for a while now. So I've got a lot ready to go. With 206, that should be enough for my next set of weapons and armor, which will be at level, is around 24, 25. So that will get me ready for the next kind of well, not really the next tier, but the next jump, the next gap I need to bridge. And then after that, there'll be 35, then straight up to level 40. I might be able to skip the level 35 one if I do. I think you can do Mount Gunbad, but I can't remember what level Mount Gunbad is. So it's the next PvE dungeon. I think that's around level 32 to 35, so I can probably skip some content or some of the PvP armor just by going straight to Gunbad, but we'll see. So this should be over. There we go, that's over. Let's look at damage. Yeah, fine, top damage. Yeah, okay. That was actually an okay scenario, although we lost. Not here just to win scenarios. Here to have a bit of fun. That was actually quite good fun. Now back to the World v World. Quite interesting to see a Runekeeper DPS being so high. I didn't know they were good DPS. I did have a chat with someone in the comments the other day who is a Runekeeper DPS, and I was quite surprised that they enjoy it, and it's actually meant to be quite good. Right, now we're back into World v World. We're going to try and join up with my team, who are the other side of the world by the looks of it. Probably won't be able to catch up with them because I've got a really slow mount and they're level 40, so they're going to have fast mounts. But I'll give it a go. So here we go, doing a small group. You'll be able to hear this guy talking.
Take this white line back. For some now. Oleane. Oleno.
So at the moment it's just us two here.
Deacon by the wall. Witch Hunter.
Yeah, so we just hear us two talking.
Good.
And we are...
Anvil Stone.
We're just waiting for our healer to appear.
For some now. I got his back. Oh, I got punted. Stick with them. Good.
So
what else?
Send you order. They spawned their tank, their ram, and they essentially tried to push our
Captain
keep.
Cup.
We had a...
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, we don't have any range. Never mind.
Yeah, so we
leave him. Start taking targets down the hill. We don't want to go over that bridge.
So he's gone down the hill. Happy.
Alright.
There's an Archmage here.
Archmage, Sister of Mercy. I'll knock her down.
There we go.
Probably kill her. Alright. I think that's it.
So we've just been melee assisting one another.
Start putting some dots on the ram.
It's been quite a good beneficial.
We should be able to kill this before they get back from the respawns.
So the idea is now to take out its ram before they can regroup, because the ram takes a while to respawn. So if we can kill it, then that's great for us. It means that they're not going to be able to attack our keep. As you can see just then, our warband is just there as they push this bridge. Our warband just literally popped out the side, attacked them, and they just had no idea they were there. We were there. Me and this guy.
I'm gonna drop my crit morale.
We were just sat up there watching.
50% crit.
We went pretty well.
3, 2, 1.
Seeing there's just the two of us, we've done quite well. We have a healer and another.
Let's get modded up.
Witch elf. The healer just left. We have another watch elf, but they're doing another quest.
Don't want to go across there.
But yeah, we'll jump back in when we
can
find
do is
another
go
group.
back across this bridge.
here we go. Got a bit of a fight. They capped Thunder Mountain. A bit annoying, but here we are.
And then we want to take the Moon Priest, the Soj, Saj.
Yeah.
He's got no guard. Still no guard. Wow. All right, knocking him down.
Sorry, I'm not talking. Just trying to focus here. I want to take out this.
He's got guard. Too late.
Trying to take out this white lion because he's focusing us. He's focused the witch hunter, one of the witch hunters. I'm low, but hopefully I can just.
I think they have a heal
drop back.
somewhere.
I got hit by something. Not sure what hit me. But they've got this witch hunter.
Swordmaster up here.
And they had a swordmaster just up there. But we've got this guy who's the other high level guy. Yeah, so there's a high level witch elf. He's just going around mopping them up.
I think that's it.
But I think only 2 of us died. Being me and the other low level here.
Well,
But
banner res you guys if I could, but can't.
there's them capping Thunder Mountain. Got a few kills from that. Didn't get the... Oh, someone was resing me and I had already released. So we are now going to probably head back to Eataine, which is where we've been fighting for the last... we've always been fighting for the last couple hours or so. They do outnumber us and have outnumbered us for the last like 20 minutes or so, which hasn't been ideal. But we'll see how Eataine goes. And Eataine will be probably the last part of this episode. If it goes poorly, well, it goes poorly. Hopefully it runs pretty smoothly. Hopefully we can get into the keep and do a bit of damage or survive a little bit and show some content. We haven't had a heal all night, so it's just been a bit of a hit and miss. So you can see the orders back in Eataine. So it's high elf, dark elf lock or pairing for tier 4. You see all these combat hotspots where they've just pushed straight out of their war camp. As you can see where we were, and they've just pushed us out. And these guys are just going crazy for one witch hunter, like a Will, poor Will. And there's destruction pushing back in. So it's, once again, like I said earlier, it's a game of cat and mouse. 1 second you push, next second you get pushed. I don't really have. There you go. I managed to hit that guy back out of stealth. I don't have a heal or anything like that, so I just have to hope for the best and just keep spinning to win. I know I'm probably not going to get a kill, but that's okay. I'm going to join these guys over here if they're spin to win. Okay, knocked that guy out of stealth, which is great. And hopefully finish this Moon Priest off. Oh, I didn't get my morale off in time. That guy's juicy. Never mind. So Ironbreaker can take my morale. As you can see here, I'm not being focused, but taking a bit of damage. Sit back here and do a bit of spin to win. This Ironbreaker wants to knock me back. That's why I kind of try to get behind me. So Ironbreakers have one of the biggest knockbacks in the game. Really powerful knockback. And this is us now pushing their spawn. So game of kind of cat and mouse. They pushed us back. We now push them back. We can now capture this objective. So we're now securing it. We can just now run into this objective here and finish capturing it. Obviously capturing it gives us both experience, renown and influence. And you can see that today alone I've got a fair bit of influence towards the finishing tier 4. So I'm getting quite a lot of influence just by playing the game. Haven't been doing anything major, just been running the objectives, getting the odd kill here and there, but that's about it. So it's been quite effective, quite enjoyable. And yeah, so I should... Here you go, they're coming to push again. And looks like our team has run away, so I'm going to try and get back. and get out of this kind of cluster, because I will get ganked very quickly. But be careful of white lions as well, because when they send their lions in like that, and they're not near the character, not near the player, means they're probably going to do a thing called, I've got to remember what the skill is called, but the lion itself grabs you and pulls you in. Really good for essentially pulling certain characters out of the fight. So just watching that one, I was expecting that Disciple of Cain to get pulled away. The Marauders can do exactly the same thing. But I think it's a level 40 skill. So I can click on an enemy, channel a skill, and then pull them in. It was really good. So yeah, we'll do a couple more minutes and see how this goes. You can see here we're pushing again. Sorry, lagging at the beginning of that clip. We've got a few destruction pushing in, and they managed to actually get him at quite a good angle. And it's a shame. So destruction pushed in, it just got really well. We had a good angle, but they managed to get away. But we got the objective back. You can see our keeper's stage 2. Their keeper's obviously rank 1, so they can't spawn around. We can, but looks like we are a little bit tentative to spawn around. So this is probably why it's going to stay like for the rest of the night, to be quite honest. Just a cat and mouse, back and forth, back and forth. Neither of us are going to get anywhere. Maybe someone pushes here. This is the warband leader. Let's see if I can keep near Grot's tank. I know that the warband should be somewhat close. It looks like the warband's a bit disorganised. Not all of them are here. But here you go, they're pushing. Which is going to be bad for me, because I don't have a healer. But if I sit at the back here, maybe I can keep spamming my range. And maybe get a kill, or maybe die instantly. Die instantly, that's what's going to happen. Here we go. Decided to log on early morning for some... Well, I just logged on just to realise I was going to make a blackguard and do some bonus footage for my video. But instead, logged on and there's a fair bit of action happening in World v World. And the guy I was rolling with last night is still awake and still online, which I was quite surprised about. So I'm going to join them. Looks like we're going to do a bit of PvP, well, some World v World, a little bit extra for this video. So yeah, this should be good. Hopefully we push rather than doing the normal dance of, oh no, don't hit me, and run back to the war camp. Yeah, so hopefully if I follow this person, which is the warband leader, we should get some action. I got knocked away. Should be able to use my sprint to get back into the fight. There's one down. I'll switch to my AoE, just because it's too busy in there for me to do anything else. Oh, and I died. Okay. I don't have a healer in my group. That's fair enough. I'm not expecting to survive without a healer. But I still get experience. And still get some renown, even if I do die. And the warband leader just perished there as well. Not very much I can do here, unfortunately, other than spin and hope to win. I've been focused a little bit here. It's dropped back. They have gone into the building. I don't think I'm going to make it inside. Oh, they opened the door for me. That was nice. Open the door for me, then I get absolutely pounded by a white lion. Pounced on. This is going well. There is not many of us in here, and there's a lot of them out there. So this could only go well. Oh, we did just capture it, which is nice. And there we go. That's a good pull of that Archmage. And that Slayer should go down as well. Not sure how much I actually managed to do there, so I can actually now check damage, which is quite nice. And yeah, I'm doing loads of damage. Don't look at my damage. Let's see if I can actually do something here. Oh, okay, there's a lot of them there. I don't have a heal. Trying to drop back a little bit. The choppers are really useful because obviously they have the get to chopper skill, which just pulls. So that guy there, I pointed my finger. This guy here spins and spams that one skill, which is an AoE skill, which is a good skill in its own. Then pulls enemies nearby towards him. So here, this is the it's kind of like the cat and mouse fights, but this is more enjoyable. And then we just essentially wait for them to push, because they'll be they're just going to naturally push on their own, and then we'll just jump out and go oogla boogla and hopefully get a kill or two. And there is their push. Well, there's at least one of them, which was a tank, which there's no point trying to attack a tank because that will end badly. Oh, there's an iron breaker. I can at least spam my AoE here, so they can drop. Their bright wizards can drop their AoE on this circle, on this corner here as well. So they've got like an AoE on the dot on the floor they can put, which is that fire there, which is bad. I believe this poison circle on the floor is from a magus of some sort. So they can. There's something. So there is at the back here on this map. So we're on High Pass, which is tier 3. I've also almost finished the tier 3 reward. This is the first time I've been here. There's this at the back, which is a portal, which you can just teleport in and out of the back of the tavern, which is quite useful if you're having any problems. Okay, I'm not. See, this is the area where you want to stay out of, as I run straight through it, which is good. Rune Priest down here. I was going to say Rune Keeper. I'll keep mixing up my games. 1 second I'm playing this, the next second I'm playing bloody Lord of the Rings Online. This guy probably didn't need any help, but never mind. I got the kill. Nice. So I'm 1 to 1. I'm got 1 kill, 1 death, which is a good ratio. Better than what I normally have. So here, okay, they're pushing. And so I want to drop back. I still don't have a healer in my party, so I'm kind of relying on my self heals, which is not ideal. So I'm no longer a 1 for 1. I'm now -1 on my KD, which is okay. I'm expecting this back and forth to go on for a while, so I should get some more points and hopefully get some more influence reward as well. That's kind of what I need the most at the moment, this influence reward. It does give me some better items. But I'm going to jump straight back into the action. Here we are. So you can see they own the front door of the tavern, which is bad. And I've just been toothed by a bright wizard. Oh, hello. I didn't even see that swordmaster there. He's just killing cultists. He's doing his own thing. I'm not really a fan of just killing low levels. I know I'm a low level as well. This is what you click on. It says portal. It's not a portal. It's a door. And you come in. It's a perfect size dwarf door. And here we are. What is this I've got? Battle fatigue. Oh, I thought I cleansed my heal. Never mind. So we're just going to hold out on this door for a little bit longer. I don't know where our warband leader is. Oh, they're outside. Bit risky, our warband leader being a witch elf, because witch elves are notoriously known for their squishiness, not in their good kind. So they're now pushing the front door of the tavern, which is bad. The rune priests have the ability to do a full, well, huge knockback. So this was never going to work. This starts holding this. That guy almost died. But yeah, so they just pushed us, and we didn't have much of a chance. Looking at how many of there were, and there were only about half of us, half a warband. There's a whole warband here, near enough. So that was going to end badly, and it did end badly. Back to the action. Looks like our warband leader is once again hiding inside the tavern, which is fine. If he pushes that, it would be great, but I don't know how likely that's going to happen. And my tank, which I have, actually no, my tank's out here, so I get my guard, and don't have a healer unfortunately, but that's not the end of the world. I guess we just stay out here and hope for the best. I'm expecting they should push in theory. But once again, it does... Oh, iron breaking, knocked everyone back. So that's what you have to be careful of, is if they get essentially behind you, they have a chance... Well, all the tanks want to do is build up enough of their, whatever their rage meter is or whatever the mechanic is, get behind you and punt you back into their front lines. So then the rest are like that. However, I am going to die, actually. I was killed by Ice Shoe things. Okay, Shadow Warrior. Which is good. And dead again. So the World War took a bit of time. We've lost most of our players. Most of them seem to have logged off. So we although we're not outnumbered, it's pretty difficult. But I did manage to get my full influence reward here. So I'm going to choose all of my rewards here. So I think the first one I'm going to get a bit of wounds. So I'm going to put my wounds, which is essentially your health and toughness, on my jewelries. The helmet for level 27 and get this crit chance. And once again for the helmet for the high levels, I'm going to go with the highest level, level 38. I'm going to go for this crit chance again, strength and weapon skill. So that's...
Keep your hands where I can
or if I can press the like button. So that is now some decent gear. Now I've got all the full influence award for this place. Just make sure I put this in the right location. Replace you. I also managed to do the weekly event. Should have finished the weekly event just here. World week. For some reason I've not finished the weekly event. Need 37 more influence in World. So I'm going to quickly go grab that. But I'll do that off camera. So I'll do another intro. I'll probably edit out the first intro to outro, I mean. So did a bit of a fair bit of World in today's episode. Obviously everything will be time stamped. But if you made it this far, thank you much for watching. Hope you do have a wonderful day, and peace out.